Hello and welcome back to Heads Will Roll Reforged and our crit master. Yes, we can find the crit, okay? We can find it. Anyway, potent medicine. Potent medicine is what we want to sell. There we go. That is exactly what we're going to do. 3,500 right there. And I just want to show you my character because obviously you haven't seen... have you seen him? Have you seen him right now? I don't think you've seen him yet. But yeah, anyway, this is what we currently have going on here. I feel like we're pretty good. We're looking pretty nice, and we've just gotten to chapter 5. As you can see, we also have the promise here, which is a bit weird because I actually I did not kill Deroche this time, by the way. I did not kill Deroche this time, mostly because I actually wanted to get the redstone ring, but then I messed it up. Yeah, you don't even need to hear about that because I messed it up somehow. But I did get the blackstone ring from a scavenge event, which is very, very lucky. And I'm just going to equip some strong ale here, and we've actually been using poison quite a bit, not too much, but a little bit, and otherwise I've just been trying to increase my agility as much as possible, as you can quite clearly tell. And otherwise, apart from that, they're obviously going to be coming to me in just a moment and telling me that the ale wants to speak to me, and there it is. Yeah, there we go. So he's going to talk to us, and I'm going to say, what do we do now? And we do all that wonderful stuff, and we go and speak to all those wonderful people that we hate. Yes, we're going to do all that wonderful things, yes. Okay, so let's go to the Earl here, and we're just going to have a look and see. Okay, so Hellish Trio, took to Northampton, prevent the rebels from capturing Windsor. Obviously, that is something that I would like to do in one go this time. I'm not sure if that's even going to be possible. So let me actually just do something a real quick second here. So what we're going to do is I'm just going to talk to him real fast. And there, I think, is something that we can do. I think maybe... Let me see if I can actually speak to him again. Okay. Is he going to chastise me every single time? Yeah, okay. Alright, that's pretty funny. Anyway, okay, so basically what we want to do now is I'm obviously just going to buy some healing herbs because I would like to be able to create medicine. I've been creating a lot of potent medicine, as you can see, or as you could see when we first started the episode, and I'm basically going to just do that again here because I just want to make sure that we have enough stockpiled. There we go. Okay, absolutely wonderful. And then we can just literally go here and just place all this in here. There we go. All right, so yeah, as you can see, I actually have a halberd here as well as a piece of chainmail. We have a bunch of other random things, a lot of potent medicine in my chest at the moment, mostly because I haven't really had the need to use anything else. And, well, I guess you'll see. Anyway, this is our current squad as well. I'm using 2 man-at-arms, 2 crossbowmen. I might actually level these guys up. Should I level them up? I guess I will. Let's level them up a little bit here. There we go, because inevitably we are going to go to Windsor now, and we are going to probably have some issues, as you might expect, because we do have to deal with... I'm going to try to stop the retreat here. That's going to work because of these soldiers. I'm going to assault the city. Yeah, going to do it. Going to go straight up. Going to go straight up and do that. There we go. Coordination success. Oh, coordination success this time, because I failed beforehand. Okay, that's pretty cool. Alright, so we were able to do it this time. Okay, now let's hope that we actually survive this, eh? Let's hope that we survive this. Why is my guy's armor damaged? You saw that it wasn't. That's really weird. Oh well, never mind. Okay, so obviously, as you might expect, we can just hit this guy in the limbs. And, well, hopefully we can kill him really, really easily. That's the hope, at least, because we just want to do a critical. Obviously, we just want to do a critical as much as we can. If we can get him like that, then that's going to be great. My guy is stunned for some reason. Why are you stunned immediately, you absolute imbecile? Why is he stunned? I have no idea. But his arm muscles are now cut, so his weapon skill is absolutely terrible. And I'm actually wondering, should I? You know what? I might actually just try and kill the other guy now, because this guy has weapon skill reduced by 13. There's no way he can actually hit us now, or it's going to be very unlikely that he will be able to hit us. So I'm literally just going to use spear thrusts here. And maybe that's going to be good. So let's just do this. I actually want to get some more coordination. I actually want to get much more coordination than what we currently have. So we'll try to do that. Obviously, shield blocks are going to be kind of annoying here. But we can use Feint Strike, which is exactly the reason why I'm using this spear, because we could just get around it almost instantaneously, which is really, really nice. Because obviously, if you want to, you can use, you know, anything you want. You can use a flail, or you could use a two-handed axe. I just hit my hand on my table, so that's wonderful. If that's the sound that you heard right there. Anyway, yeah, so we could basically just leave Goliath the way he is right now, or we could kill him, because obviously in this first initial assault, maybe it's a good idea to just kill him, because then we don't have to deal with him again. So that might actually make more sense. What do you think? I don't know. Oh, a critical strike. Really? You criticaled? I need to be the one to critical, you absolute imbecile. Alright, let's just try and do that. There we go. Okay, he's dead. Boom. Okay, nice and easy, nice and easy. So now all we need to do is just kill a bunch more. Now I'm going to try to be really, really fast with these. And obviously, that's the thing. We need to either get lucky on criticals, or we need to go for the neck. Unfortunately, I'm getting my stamina absolutely massacred right now. Thankfully, my guy is doing massive damage. I'm going to actually swap him out. Let's get someone else coming in here. And let's eliminate this guy. We can easily do that, hopefully. There we go. Only 11 damage, unfortunately. Ah, yes, there we go. Okay, unfortunate that we did have a retreat order, but that's fine. Not really that big a deal. Nobleman's Scabbard, I don't really need that or anything, but look at how much stuff we just picked up. We even got the Great Flail here as well, the Frogmouth Helmet, and we've got so much other stuff that we can indeed sell. It's actually crazy. So there we go, we're just going to skip ahead here, and now we can actually level up our forces once again if we want to. I'm going to level up both of these guys, because they're going to be the ones that are going to be primarily doing things with us. And, well, that's the thing, if you take a look at what I have here, look at this armor, it's not even that much better. It's super funny. It's actually not even better. It's got one additional armor, so it's pretty crazy. The Frogmouth Helm, on the other hand, obviously is absolutely insane in terms of its armor. I mean, look at that. It is so crazy, but the amount of penalties are just too much. Way, 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 way too much. We could get a poleaxe. We could get a poleaxe, which might actually make sense. Maybe it's a cool idea to get a poleaxe. It is a two-handed, but it is gonna be. It can split shields. Should we get that instead? You know what? I'm going to try it out. Why not? I'm going to try it out because I've been using the winged spear for 2 separate characters now, so it might be kind of fun. You know, it might be kind of fun to give it a go, right? So yeah, we're otherwise just going to sell absolutely every single thing. There we go. Sell that, sell that, sell that. We now have 2,600. Obviously, bear in mind, I will attempt, if I can, to get the 10,000 florins once again from the Merchants Guild. Hopefully I'll be able to do that. Do I have enough, actually? I don't. Okay, I don't have enough. But there could be... Wait a minute, let me see here. I need prestige. This gives me 9 prestige, and this gives me 4. That's actually exactly what I need. That is so funny. I could use the Justice Sword, actually, to just give me 20 prestige, which would be quite funny. You know what? I will literally just use the Justice Sword, because that gives me 20 prestige, and that is exactly what we need, because as you can see right here, we have 47 Virtue and 136 prestige, and we need 170 to be able to make that work. So let me go over to the Earl, and we're going to ask him. I need help. There we go. Yes. Yes, Merchants Guild. There we are. Okay, fantastic. So now we can go and speak to the Merchants Guild. And yeah, we've done 46 out of 50, which is actually not even bad. And we are otherwise going to be asking for... Oh, wait. It's different? It's a different value now? Oh, okay. Well, I'm going to ask for 10,000, because it was 170 before. But there you go. Okay, so we now have 10,000 florins. Boom, look at that. Nice and easy, right? Nice and easy. Okay, so we're going to use this. Gonna see how it works, because obviously I've been using the winged spear for quite some time. I don't know how this is gonna go, because I'm a bit worried about the main thing I'm worried about is the stamina cost of the poleaxe, because the stamina cost is obviously going to be a lot more than you might expect for the other things. Okay, so I don't have any talents to spend here. Do I need to do anything else? Well, I do need to retake Windsor, and I think that would probably be pretty much, I think that would probably be doable right now. Do I want to go for it? That's the question. Do I want to go for it? I do, actually. I do. Let me just train some of my endurance here. We're going to need a huge amount of it. Is that it? Can I do more? Good relations. Prince's Court. There we go. Okay, okay, fine. Art of Sieges. No, I don't really care about that. I think I might just go for Alchemy and Craftsmanship this time. Oh, that's terrible. Oh, wow. Okay, I got a really, really bad one this time. Okay. Yeah, well, at least we know now that that's what it does. Okay, so I can't increase my endurance anymore. I could go for some more strength, which would allow me to kill things that much faster, but I actually want to get more coordination. Let's just go for a huge amount of that. Thank you very much. There we go. Nice. Oh, I think this is the highest coordination that I've ever gotten, maybe? Yeah, there we go. I can't even increase it any further. And now we can just go for strength a little bit. There we have it. Okay, so I think that's it. I think that's all I can really do. We have 97 out of 101 HP. Is that enough? Is that enough for me to be able to survive? That's the question. Is there a way for me to restore HP in the battle? There isn't. So I guess as soon as I get hit, I'm probably just going to retreat, because I don't really want to play through everything again if I can help it. So I will be a little bit less suicidal this time, because last time I was just, you know, going in there and doing whatever, because I wanted to get the achievement, you know, I want to get the achievement. So I'm actually going to buy some more strong ale, because I think that's probably going to be pretty useful. And let me just see, we have a load of unreliable poison. I don't really care about the unreliable poison that much, so let's just actually apply a couple of bits of this. There we go. And I'm just gonna literally equip strong ale, because this is what's gonna save us in the battle if we don't have the redstone ring. Because the redstone ring, obviously, as you might expect, is, in my opinion, for something like this, very strong. And as well as the torture mask, of course, but we played that in a different route because I failed pretty hard and had to go through the French mercenary route. So yeah, it's wonderful, isn't it? All right, so here we go. We're gonna do it, and we're gonna assault the city with our men. I don't think I really do. I want to work on the assault plan? This doesn't really make any difference, in my opinion. This doesn't really do anything except reduce my time. So I don't think that this is particularly useful, but I'm going to do it anyway just because I'm a little bit paranoid about whether it actually does affect the assault with my people. So anyway, there we go. These are our stats. This is what we're going to go in with. I think we should be okay. I have this, by the way. I'm actually using this neck armor. I'm not sure why, but I decided that in the character creation I would just get this. It's maybe a little bit too much, but yeah. Anyway. I think we're good. Let's go for it. Let's go for it. See what happens. So we don't need to deal with the Goliath anymore, which is obviously fantastic. Let's put this guy on defensive. And now this is going to be a little bit tricky. I'm going to go for the back line only. All right, we're going to go for the back line only, and we're just going to kill them, or try to kill them. Oh wow, okay. We didn't even kill them in one hit, unfortunately. Don't have enough strength. Yeah, we don't have enough strength. That's kind of unfortunate. I was kind of hoping we'd have a bit more strength than what we do, but I guess I may have gone in a little bit too early, potentially. Nice damage. Wow, he's dead. Look at that. That's pretty cool. All right, let's go and kill this guy once again. Let's go. Boom. Nice insta kill. Yeah, we can do 66 damage. So anyone with 66 or lower HP is just going to die, which is obviously great. Unfortunately, this guy is not. There we go. Oh, critical! Critical saved us from having to deal with that guy for too long. Okay, that's absolutely fantastic. Love that. Okay, now we can just recover a huge amount because obviously my coordination is so good, I can never fail recoveries. Or hopefully never fail recoveries at least. And look, I'm fresh right now. Look at that. I'm absolutely fresh right now. So this is fantastic. So let's have a look. Neck. Nice. Alright, so it looks as though I've finally done it. Yes, yes. Can you believe it? I've taken one hit. I've taken one hit so far, and numerous armor deflections, as you might expect, as you can see from my armor being damaged here. But this is the final enemy, and we are at round 165, so we've eliminated 46 enemies in this time, and all I have to do is hit this guy once, and boom, he's out of there. And that is indeed it. We have recaptured, as you can see, if I rest now, I can recover 7,222 fatigue. But I'm not going to do that. We're just going to search the bodies and hopefully... Wow, there's actually not even that much. Okay, there's not even that much. Wow, that's kind of surprising. Anyway, gonna get some pretty decent loot and maybe some stuff that can even go... maybe we can actually use that for prestige. Yeah, I think I might do that. Let's go into my inventory real fast. Let me put the knightly sword in the sheath. There we go. That's looking pretty nice, and this is the thing that's damaged. As you can see, it didn't even take that much damage. It only took like 1 damage or something like that, so that's pretty crazy. And now, let's continue. After a successful assault, you managed to triumphantly capture Windsor. Reputation increased by 25, reputation with soldiers increased by 10, and prestige increased by 1. Okay, so now, here's the thing. I just want to let you know that I did complete 2 achievements in one go here, and the achievement that I actually wanted to get was called Solo, and that is capture Windsor in a single attempt without retreating. I'm obviously not entirely sure if that means you have to go in there or whether you can use militia or whatever, but as far as I'm aware, it is you having to go in there, but maybe I'm wrong, I don't know. Anyway, great job, Sir Critical. This Windsor gambit that Canterbury tried to pull off could have easily resulted in a disaster for us, but thanks to you, catastrophe has been averted. In any case, we now hold the initiative. However, we mustn't become overly confident. The closer the dirty paw of royal justice gets to the tender udder of Canterbury's political ambitions, the more dangerous he will become. Something's telling me that he might still have an ace up his sleeve, so keep your eyes open. All right, there you go. Now, one thing I do have to mention. What? What do you mean toxicity increased? I don't have any toxicity. Okay, that's kind of weird. Anyway, one thing I do have to mention is that one of my squad members did actually die. One of the crossbowmen, he died in literally 2 hits, and both from the same turn. He literally died in the same turn, and I couldn't do anything about it, unfortunately. So, yeah. Otherwise, I would have swapped him out, obviously, and that would have really made a huge difference. But it's okay, because we had our man-at-arms, and our crossbowmen survive. I gotta say that Devilish Hugo was absolutely amazing. He was doing a great job. Absolutely fantastic job from him there. Anyway, we're just going to sell everything that we can here. No real reason to keep any of it as far as I can tell. And is there anything here that I want to buy? I don't think so. No, I don't think so. And we ended up using not even all of our strong ale. I didn't even use liquid death or anything like that. Didn't even need to. But I am going to equip some strong ale and a wine bottle here just in case. Might actually... wait. Oh, yeah, I need to unequip this as well, and I need to repair it. Okay, let's go and do that. Alright, so let's go to Chippenham. So Chippenham is basically where, as we find out now, the rebels from the other route, the Maidstone route, have taken over this castle from this lord. And I'm going to say I want to meet with Duncan. And we're basically going to pay 250 florins, and we're going to also say that these demands are acceptable, and, well, as you can see, virtue fail. Yeah, we're going to have some issues with that, but that doesn't really matter too much because we have so much money right now, we literally can just pay it back. Now, the thing is, and now this is going to be the main issue that I'm foreseeing here, the main issue is going to be Let me just gamble 1 second, just so I can get my health back. But yeah, the main issue is going to be the plague individuals. The plague individuals. I'm not entirely sure how this is going to work. So what I might actually end up doing, do I have there's the plague mask. Okay, so what we're going to do is I'm just going to put this in here, this in here, this in here, and we are just going to equip the plague mask right now. I don't know whether it is necessary to equip it right now, but I'm just going to make sure. Because I know that someone said that you don't need to equip it until a certain point, but I'm just going to equip it now just in case, okay? Because I'm very paranoid about this next stage, and I really want to make sure it goes well, or try to make sure that it goes well at least. Let me see if I can actually create some antidote 2s. Don't I need antidote 3 actually? Medicine, water skin, strong ale. I might have enough for that. Yeah, water skin. Where's the strong ale? It's because I'm using it all, aren't I? Yes, I have it all equipped. That is hilarious. Okay. Yes, okay. Medicine, water skin, strong ale. That is... Of course, I didn't get a... Okay, fine. I didn't get a proc, which is absolutely annoying. That is super, super annoying. Oh well, never mind. Okay, we got some potent medicine here as well. The reason why I was keeping this potent medicine is because I think maybe the guy needs it. This lord or whoever we're going to see just now. I think he needs it. And yeah, maybe it's going to be useful. I don't know. But yeah, okay. We're going to go to not Chippenham because we don't need to go there. I think it's Hadley, right? Yes, Baron Colchester. There we go. Okay, yeah. You mumble something in the affirmative and the soldiers let you through. The interior of castle... Wait. Did I just get by? Did I just get by super easily? Okay. The interior of Castle Hadley is far from impressive. Clearly intended for a much larger population than it currently provides. It gives the impression that it is a half-abandoned, if not dying, place. Ah, no, wait a minute. Aha. Ah, who mistakes you for a traveling medic? Oh, here we go. So me using the plague mask initially apparently is good, maybe? One of the numerous alchemists, physicians, and healers summoned to Hadley at the Baron's request. The physician informs you that Colchester is ready to pay 5,000 florins to anyone capable of developing a cure to quell the epidemic ravaging his lands. This substantial reward has attracted all sorts of specialists from all over the kingdom, but so far no one has managed to claim it. Judging by the rapidly deteriorating state of affairs, it seems unlikely that anyone will succeed anytime soon. And as you can see, I can literally give him Antidote 2 and Antidote 3. Gonna give him Antidote 2. Is only effective for common colds. What about Antidote 3? There we go. Studying your antidote with curiosity, the healer agrees to test it on one of the newly infected. To everyone's surprise, the patient who had to ingest the medicine shows signs of improvement before your very eyes. That same night, the court physician and you study the antidote recipe and prepare the initial batch. The following morning, Baron Colchester finally grants you the eagerly anticipated private audience to express his gratitude and offer you the reward. Take the money. Oh, I want to take the money, but we're going to have to ask the Baron for help in the war. Upon hearing your refusal of the reward and learning the true purpose of your visit, the Baron flies into a rage. However, his anger eventually wears off, and the Baron admits that while his disdain for the former king and his lineage remains firm, he cannot abandon you and feels compelled to express gratitude for rescuing his territories from the epidemic. He does note that the disease has severely crippled the strength of his troops, so the assistance he can provide will be minimal. Baron Colchester agrees to support you in the war. There you go. Alright, so instead of asking for 5,000 cash, which is what I wanted to do, even though I don't even need it, I guess that's the point, isn't it? Anyway, there we go. We actually did it, and now I don't even need the plague mask anymore, which is quite funny, but there we have it. Okay, that seems to have worked out quite nicely. So... I can go to Chippenham and actually recruit troops. Oh no, okay, apparently I can't. Yeah, okay. Wait a minute, maybe I can go here? No, there is nothing here. What about the blacksmith? No. The sergeant have anything for me? There's an interesting rumor on the streets. There's some serious military cargo. Oh, okay. Do you have up-to-date people? No, you don't. That's kind of annoying. I personally, okay, one thing, and this is something, obviously the developer is probably not going to see this, but this is one thing that I would love to be able to see at this point in the game. I'd like if these troops were slightly higher level, just a little bit higher level, just like, I don't know, level 7, level 8 or something like that. Maybe, I don't know, maybe a little bit less than that. I don't know. I mean, here's the thing. We're level 13 right now with our guys. They could be level 14, but I missed one battle with them. So that's the thing. Me recruiting a level 5 right now is basically going to be almost pointless because it's not really going to do too much. But yeah, that's just my thought on it. Anyway, let's have a look here. Canterbury is awaiting a ship from Venice that is supposed to arrive in Bristol any day now. The ship is said to be bringing some very important cargo, and it would be wise to intercept it before the rebels get their hands on it. Okay, so in other words, that's where Ruffin is. Yeah, that's where Ruffin is. I've got some liquid death with his name on it. So I guess that's how it's going to go, right? That's how it's going to go. So let me just go into the trade screen one more time here. Just want to make sure that we're not missing out on anything. I want to buy the antidote. I actually want to buy more antidotes, to be honest, but yeah, I guess I'll just buy some wine bottles just in case. And let me actually see here. I don't think I have any more water skins, do I? No, I don't have any more water skins. That's so annoying because technically I could create that without water skins. I could go for a scavenge, but I don't think I have the time. I don't think I have the time to do that. So we're going to go to Bristol. Upon arriving in Bristol, you effortlessly locate a fleet of Italian vessels docked in the city's port. The ships, however, are isolated from the rest, and there's no indication that their crews are in any hurry to unload them. As you prepare to board one of them, you decide to adopt the identity of a knight in the service of the Earl of Canterbury. Your appearance inspires respect, and the sailors take you seriously. You're immediately introduced to the first officer, who escorts you to an opulent cabin. You expect to meet the captain inside, but instead you're greeted by a merchant adorned in silks and luxurious brocade, with a hefty gold chain around his neck. Upon exchanging greetings, he informs you that he has fully fulfilled his end of the bargain and is ready to provide Lord Canterbury with everything he has asked for, and then some. For a proper fee, of course. The merchant accompanies you into the hold, where a vast selection of weapons and equipment, some of exceptional quality, await. Alright, so we can now trade. That is so funny. Wait a minute. Weapons? Hello. Yes, I see. Okay, well, I'm currently using the poleaxe, so this doesn't really help me that much, unfortunately. I could also use this. Because, funnily enough, I actually think I do have some axe skill. I think. So I could potentially buy the heavy battle axe and then use that. It does have length 3, which is pretty decent. And it is going to absolutely murder armor, which is pretty nice. So I'm going to buy it just in case. You never know. Maybe it's going to be cool. And there's nothing else that I really want here. The Venetian falchion, not looking super good. It does have an overhead strike though. That's pretty cool. And then we have the bastard sword here, which has weak spot. Okay. And what about armor? Oh, wow. Yeah, they've got some crazy stuff here. The buckler is obviously fantastic. Super nice thing. Heavy plate armor right there. Wow. Crazy amounts of penalties, though. Crazy amounts of penalties, and it's going to cost me 1,000. Okay, ask about the second ship. When you inquire about the contents in the hold of the second ship, the merchant informs you that it too is full of, not of weapons, but of something far more exotic. All merchandise is available for sale. However, although he's willing to exchange weapons and gear for gold, the contents in the second ship will require a different form of payment. What are you talking about? Are you talking about women right here? Are you talking about women? Are you talking about slaves? Such is tradition. In response to your inquiry about the nature of the payment, the merchant answers with exactly 2 words. A pound of flesh. Your flesh. Okay, agree. You agree to pay the blood price. Arm injured. Having obtained what you desired, the merchant shows you the contents in the second ship. Okay, oh, I see. It's just literally... Okay. Oh, I thought it was going to be another companion, you know, another waifu for us to romance or something like that. But no. Okay, well, there is a death-defying pendant right here, which I may very well want to use at some point. Maybe if we are up against it, you know, maybe there's going to be a time where that's kind of useful. But otherwise, yeah, that is it. After thanking the merchant, you bid farewell to him and head back. Your untreated injuries, yeah, it's kind of annoying that happens before I'm even able to do anything, because no offense, but I was just doing that, you know, I was literally just doing that. So yeah, anyway, my vitality was reduced by 10, if you can believe it, by 10. It's absolutely insane. Okay, so there's one more guy that we have to go and speak to. We have to go to Cambridge. I hate that guy, by the way. I find that guy the most annoying guy in the entire game, actually, probably. The Duke of Cambridge, that is. And yeah, I think we're actually good. So wait a minute, let me actually just see here real quick. How is my... Yeah, as you can see, I don't actually have a huge amount in axes, but I have enough, I guess. I have enough for maybe, I don't know. Do I have enough? I guess it's going to be somewhat good. So we'll try it out. And let's go to Cambridge. You manage to reach Cambridge without incident. Before your eyes appears a densely populated city surrounded by a formidable fortified wall, in the center of which you can see the imposing residence of the Duke. To your surprise, the Duke's guards appear to be anticipating a messenger from London. Upon informing them that you bear a letter from Prince Edward, you're promptly escorted to the Duke. Yeah, I don't like this guy at all. This guy is absolutely slimy, really, you know... You're from peasant stock, aren't you? Mudblood, yes. You've climbed rather high for a mere yokel, I have to admit. I don't hold much regard for your kind, but I do value hard work and courage. That I can respect. Well, I don't respect you, Duke of Cambridge. Can you just go away, please? Yes, okay, so basically he's saying that he has betrayed us. I know who sent you. That old devil Northampton wants to trick me again. He thinks I have forgotten everything. He thinks he can insult me, and then when he requires my assistance, simply come and request it, pretending as if nothing occurred. Thinks he can whistle, and I'll come running to defend the worthless young prince whose father stabbed me in the back. Heh, you see, I'll be honest with you, if Canterbury hangs the three of you, I'll be the first one to raise a pint to the new king. Okay, so yeah, we're obviously going to be attacked now, maybe, because we've actually killed Roger, so I'm not sure what's actually going to happen, because in Canterbury's route, you go with Roger and you ride to the Duke of Cambridge's place, and then you fight the sergeant, or shall we say that Roger fights the sergeant. So yeah. In any case, those are his problems, his and yours. When it comes to this war, I find myself perfectly satisfied with the role of an observer. Yeah, okay, they wrote a letter to you, I'm here to deliver it. A letter, you say? Interesting. All right, I'll give it a read. Oddly enough, I too have something in store for you. Count Canterbury, who is now also actively currying my favor, knew that you would show up here sooner or later. He asked me to arrange you a proper meeting. Unlike him, it's gonna be roughin', isn't it? It's going to be roughin'. But considering the current balance of power, denying a request from a man like Canterbury would be awfully inconsiderate on my part. Thus, a compromise was found. One of your old friends just happened to accidentally show up here at the same time as you. Yeah. Oh no, wait. It's literally Roger? Are you serious? An old friend. What the devil? How many times do I have to kill you to finally send you to hell? Okay, that's hilarious. No more games, snot-nose. You've had plenty of chances to kill me, yet all you've managed to do is leave me with a few scratches. This time, scratches won't stop me. Alright, so yeah, this is really funny. Try not to break anything. Try not to break anything during the fight. I don't know why my voice just changed, but it did. This is the residence of a duke, not a tavern full of puke. Oh, I like the way that rhymed. But no offense, sir, but your personality is basically so bad. Are you serious right now? This is the most hilarious dialogue ever. Well, as they say in Cambridge, it's going down in Sea-Town. I don't actually think anyone would say that in Cambridge, actually, but maybe they would. I don't know. Maybe nowadays they would. Anyway, let's go for it. Okay, so Roger has an accuracy debuff, as you might clearly see there. And he also has bleed resistance and poison absorption. Roger the Immortal. Roger the Immortal, that is so funny. Okay, so yeah, he has occult pendant and dragon pendant on. What does the dragon pendant do? I don't think I've ever seen that. Maybe I have, maybe I haven't. I don't actually know. But he has 60 strength, so he's gonna hit like a truck. And I might have some issues with him. I don't know, I might have some issues with him. I'm gonna literally just do an overhead strike straight away on his head. Nice, we actually hit him. Wow, can you believe it? Can you believe we actually hit him? I can't. Let's hit him in the head again. Nice, we hit him again. Can I hit him one more time? Are you serious? We got that lucky? Alright. That's very strange. That is very strange. Usually that kind of thing doesn't happen to me. Redstone ring! Oh, we actually got the redstone ring? Are you joking? Oh wow, that's hilarious. That's actually really funny. Okay. Covered with wounds and slowly bleeding out, Roger attempts to move his lips. I will be back. When I say goodbye, it's forever, Roger. Goodbye. And burn in hell. Informed by past experiences, you decide to leave nothing to chance. You drive a dagger straight into his heart. The breathing stops and his only eye closes, now to never be opened again. And we actually got an achievement for that, by the way. This is not the outcome I had in mind, but now Canterbury's insistence on a full-scale ambush does make much more sense. But oh well, it is what it is. As I've said, I have no inclination whatsoever to dance to Northampton's tune, but I'm willing to hear whatever message you are sent to deliver. Where's that letter of yours? The Duke opens the parchment and begins to read, his eyes swiftly scanning the lines. The mocking and dismissive expression on his face slowly gives way to genuine surprise as his eyebrows shoot up towards his forehead. After finishing his reading, he stows the parchment away and gives you a long, thoughtful look. A wry smile stretches across his face. You cannot fathom how delightfully absurd the words in this letter are, my boy. Who would have imagined that the master schemer would end up as a helpless old man reduced to begging for help, and offer all of his land in exchange? I'll be honest with you, lad, a mere couple of hours ago I was absolutely convinced that if I were to enter this war, I would only do so on Canterbury's side. Not out of any personal sympathy towards him, but rather quite the opposite. I consider him to be cut from the same cloth as your boss, as thirsty for power as Northampton is for wine. My initial decision to side with Canterbury was purely pragmatic, but this letter, in conjunction with the latest developments— he gestures towards Roger's lifeless body as it is being carried away by servants— have seriously altered my perspective regarding this conflict. You've taken back Windsor despite Canterbury's best efforts, and Northampton is finally willing to give me what I want. Tell your boss that I'm ready to accept his offer, but on my own terms. After our inevitable victory in his coronation, Prince Edward will have to break off his engagement to the Duchess of Aquitaine and instead take my youngest daughter as his wife. As for Northampton, not only will he hand over all of his current holdings, but blah blah blah. Okay, I hate this guy. Yes, he will also provide me with a written promise to resign from all of his official posts and forever retire from the royal court, never to return again. He can have Canterbury's lands or some other rebel holdings once they're defeated, but I want him gone. These are my terms. Otherwise, it's Canterbury's banner that my knights will fight under. Alright, there you go. Back in London, you provide Northampton with a report on your journey to Cambridge. Sire, the Duke of Cambridge is ready to take our side, but only on his own terms. In addition to everything that was promised to him in the letter, the Duke also wants Prince Edward to break off his engagement and marry his daughter instead. What a scoundrel! But that was to be expected. A count who doesn't want to become a duke is a bad count. But a duke who doesn't want to become a king, or at least turn his grandson into one, is even worse, so these demands of his aren't exactly news. But that's not it, sire. He also wants you to— Wants me to do what? Marry his other daughter? Come visit his wife? Once the rebels are defeated, he wants you to abandon all your posts and permanently leave the royal capital to settle down somewhere far away from the capital. These words elicit an immediate reaction from Northampton. For the first time since you've met him, you see the veneer of phlegmatic calmness slip from his countenance, unveiling cold, ruthless anger. Is that so? Do you know what's the most important thing when it comes to high-stakes gambling so critical? Knowing when to quit. If you push a man hard enough, he might give you some ground, but only to a point. Once that line is crossed, he will inevitably start pushing back. It looks like the Duke does not understand this. That means I might have to teach him another lesson. You can go now, Sir Critical. We did everything we could. Now the only thing left for us to do is wait. Alright, I am very, very excited to see what happens with that. This is new. This is all new stuff that we're seeing here. And I am very much wanting to murder Ruffin. We have enough time to actually go and scavenge a little bit, but I'm going to be ending this episode off here. I thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.